Hello, everyone. I'm Ryan, and sitting here with me is my co-host, Lydia. Today, we have a very warm, very aromatic, and very popular topic. We are going to talk about coffee. Lydia, are you ready for this delicious conversation?
Absolutely, Ryan. Coffee is one of those things that almost everyone has an opinion about. Some people love it, some cannot start their day without it, and others enjoy it only once in a while. But one thing is clear. Coffee has become a global habit and culture.
That is so true. I read that coffee is the second most traded product in the world after oil. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can. When you think about how many people drink coffee every day, it makes sense. It is not just a drink. It is part of our social life, our work life, and even our personal rituals.
Exactly. Maybe we can start with the origins of coffee. Do you know where coffee first came from?
I do. Coffee has a very interesting history. It is believed that coffee was first discovered in Ethiopia. There is a legend about a goat herder named Kaldi. He noticed that his goats became very energetic after eating berries from a certain tree. That tree, of course, was the coffee plant.
I love that story. Imagine a man watching his goats dancing around after eating some red berries. And that moment changes the future of the world. From Ethiopia, coffee spread to Yemen, then to the Middle East, and later to Europe.
And today, coffee is everywhere. From small cafes in Italy to big chains in the United States, from Turkish coffee houses to Japanese coffee shops, people around the world enjoy coffee in many different ways.
Speaking of ways, there are so many styles of coffee. Espresso, cappuccino, latte, flat white, Americano, mocha. The list goes on. Do you have a favorite, Lydia?
I like cappuccino. It has that nice balance between the strong taste of espresso and the smoothness of milk foam. What about you?
I usually go for a simple black coffee. No sugar, no milk. I just enjoy the natural flavor. But sometimes, especially in the afternoon, I like a latte because it feels softer and more relaxing.
That makes sense. People often choose their coffee depending on the time of day. In the morning, many want something strong to wake them up, like espresso or black coffee. Later in the day, they may prefer something lighter, like latte or cappuccino.
True. And you know, coffee is not only about taste. It is also about culture and connection. For example, in Italy, people often drink espresso while standing at the bar. It is quick, social, and part of daily life.
Yes, and in Turkey, drinking coffee is a ritual. Turkish coffee is strong, unfiltered, and often served with a glass of water and maybe something sweet. There is also a tradition of reading the future from the coffee grounds left in the cup.
That is fascinating. In Japan, coffee culture is also very unique. They often combine traditional Japanese hospitality with modern coffee-making techniques. Some cafes are almost like art galleries, where the way coffee is prepared and served is an art in itself.
Exactly. And in the United States, coffee culture is more about convenience and size. People like big cups of coffee to take away. It is connected to the busy lifestyle, where people drink coffee on the go, in the car, or while walking.
That shows how coffee adapts to different cultures and lifestyles. But no matter the style, coffee always brings people together. How many conversations, meetings, or friendships have started with the words, "Let's grab a coffee"?
Countless. Coffee has this power to connect people. It is not just a drink, but also an excuse to meet, to talk, to share time.
And let us not forget the health aspect. Coffee contains caffeine, which stimulates the brain, increases alertness, and can improve mood. Of course, too much caffeine is not good. It can cause insomnia or make you feel anxious.
Right, moderation is important, but studies also show that coffee can have positive effects, like reducing the risk of some diseases, improving memory, and giving antioxidants to the body.
Coffee really is a complex drink. It has history, culture, science, and personal stories all in one cup.
And let us be honest, Ryan, it also smells amazing. Even people who do not drink coffee usually say they love the smell.
I agree. That smell in the morning can make you feel awake even before the first sip.
Coffee is also inspiring. Writers, artists, students, workers, everyone uses coffee as a source of energy and sometimes creativity.
Yes, many famous writers spent hours in cafes, drinking coffee while working on their novels. For example, in Paris during the 20th century, cafes were places where artists, philosophers, and writers met.
Coffee shops continue to play that role today. They are places where people study, work, or simply enjoy some quiet time.
Let's also mention the economic side. Millions of people around the world work in coffee production, from farmers to baristas. Coffee is more than a drink. It is an industry that supports families and communities.
And there are also challenges. Coffee plants are sensitive to climate change. Rising temperatures and changing weather patterns affect where coffee can grow. That is why sustainable farming is becoming very important.
Good point. Consumers are also becoming more conscious. Many people now prefer to buy fair trade coffee, which ensures that farmers get fair payment and that production is environmentally friendly.
So, when we drink coffee, we are not just enjoying a beverage, we are part of a global chain that involves history, culture, economy, and the environment.
That is so true. Coffee is much more than what is in the cup.
Before we close, let us quickly share a fun fact. Did you know that coffee was once banned in some places?
Really? Tell me more.
Yes. In the 16th century in Mecca, authorities thought coffee encouraged radical thinking, so it was banned for a time. And in Europe, some leaders also saw coffee as dangerous. Even the Pope was asked to decide if coffee should be allowed.
That's incredible. And today, coffee is loved all around the world. What a journey.
Exactly. From goats in Ethiopia to modern cafes in every city, coffee has traveled far and has become a part of human life everywhere.
And with that, I think we can say our cup is full. Thank you all for listening to this episode. We hope you enjoyed our talk about coffee and maybe learned something new. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye.